You're watching Money Matters. I'm Tori Johnson in New York. The old hospital gown is getting a 21st century makeover, thanks in part to three sisters who call themselves the Spirited Sisters. These women have created a collection of garments to make hospital visits and recovery a little more comfortable and stylish. And for more on this, we're joined by Peggy Federoff. She's one of the co-founders and a Spirited Sister #1. Peg, thanks so much for joining us today.
Thank you so much for having me, Tori. I very much appreciate this opportunity.
Sure. So, Peg, you had a successful commercial interior design business, but all of that changed when you and your sister Claire both got cancer, and that led to the original healing threads. Tell us about that.
Well, I was diagnosed with cancer, melanoma, in August of 2002, and my sister Claire was diagnosed 6 months later with stage 4 metastatic colon cancer, and she was given 6 to 12 months to live. The three of us, there's another sister, Patty, the three of us decided that we had to develop a company. And we weren't quite sure what this company was going to be, but Claire always wanted to own her own company, and we wanted to give her that opportunity. So we formed Spirited Sisters, and naturally because there's three sisters, myself, Patty Goodhue O'Brien, and Claire Goodhue, the three of us lived in three separate corners of the world. Patty lives in Atlanta, I live in the Boston area, and Claire lived in San Francisco. Well, we decided to call ourselves Spirited Sisters because we are very spirited. We have great personalities. We are a lot of fun, and that sort of spirit. But we're also very spiritual ourselves. We were raised Catholic, and we've maintained our relationship with the church. But we also are very spiritual on very many levels. So Spirited Sisters just had to be.
Just made sense.
So, It made a
lot of great sense. And I know that in creating the company, I have seen the spirit in the items that you've created. I've looked at some of your pieces, and you have everything from robes to breakaway pants to wraps, and they're certainly a whole lot more stylish than the old hospital Johnnies that we're used to. So tell me a little bit about the collection that you guys have created.
Well, we have a collection of 4 tops and 2 pants. They have 7 colors, and they are in 8 different sizes. We go from extra small to 3XL. I am wearing one of the garments, which is our trademark. We call it the Elegant. All the garments have the same basic features. Excuse me, the same basic features. This one has more trim on it than the others do, but the same basic principle. We thought it was terrible that people who had to have portacaths or had to have any sort of examination at all on their chest had to strip from the waist up in order to just examine a small part of the area. So we made these panels. They're on each side, and the panels pull all the way down to expose as much or as little as you need to have exposed. This way, a woman especially is able to maintain her dignity and modesty while she's going through her treatments. These are our best features, well, not our best features, but our most prominent features. The garment also opens in the back, so there's no need to take the garment off. The butt is totally covered at all times unless you want it to be uncovered, and in that case you would wear the wrap because that's an opportunity to open the entire back. The sleeves on all roll up. There are deep pockets on the front exterior, and there's wonderful pockets on the interior. And the interior pockets are for things like drainage bags, monitors, and pumps.